If you haven't noticed the big ass thing on my head because my head has stretched it out beyond proportions, I'm reviewing the Will Smith Hancock hat. Now, the Will Smith Hancock hat is from a 2008 film made by Sony called Hancock, starring Will Smith as a semi-retired superhero. These hats were released with early copies of the DVD only at Walmart and Sam's Club. Now, as you can tell, I have my hands on this one, which I've worn since 2008. I wore it in high school. I got lots of comments on it. An atheist guy named Jacob, really tall guy, he was like freaking almost 7 foot. Like he towered over me. He said, "Hey, is that a Hancock hat?" And I said, "Yeah, it is." And he's like, "I have one of those at home. I wear it when I'm meditating." And I'm like, "Dude, you're an atheist. You meditate?" And he's like, "Yeah, because there's spiritual benefits to it. Like, not spiritual as in religious, but there are health benefits, and it's good for the mind, spirit, and body, if you believe in that kind of stuff." And, yeah, a lot of people poked fun and said, hey, Hancock, and, you know, all that stuff. I thought it was cool. I actually wore an outfit during the Halloween week at school because I had a black vest. I don't know what happened. I buy vests and they disappear somehow because someone takes them and leaves them somewhere, and then that's it. But anyway, that's for another time. But yeah, I had the vest, I had the white shirt, I had the necklace. You can ask my cousin, he saw it. I had his pants, his shorts, and I wore it for Halloween week. And a lot of people, you know, I thought it was great. I thought it was cool. These, like, the movie originally went for, oh yeah, I have 3 of them. There's my 3. I'm selling 2 of them. I'm selling the new one that's never been out of the box and this one, but it does have damage. They didn't stitch it correctly. It's not cut. They just didn't stitch it correctly. But yeah, here's the design. The eagle logo, the stripes, the back stripes. It's usually one size fits all. It's very stretchy. It's very durable. I'm going to go get an actual image of Will Smith wearing it, and you guys can compare it. Alright, I am back. Here's the image of Will Smith wearing it. I'm going to try and get closer. There's his, and there's the one. Actually, you can just compare it here. The eagle is obviously differently colored. Material slightly different. The line is more of a purple red rather than a blood red. His has a cut at the top on this image. There's a cut right there. There's no cut right here. But all in all, I've loved it. It goes with almost any outfit. It's really cool. People have mistaken me for a skateboarder before. If you can find them online, they're really rare because you can only get it at 2 places. And like I said, I'm selling them on eBay. I'm selling 2 of them on eBay, the damaged one and the new one that's never been used. I love this hat. I've had it for over 8 years, almost 10 years, coming up real soon. If you can find one, get it. That's all I can say. And the movie is okay too. I mean, the first half of the film is great. The last half, the action's okay, but it lost its focus. But that's for another time. The hat is awesome. I'm modeling it because that Rebecca or Bethany or whatever her name is that I keep mentioning now always told me to model them off. See how big my freaking head is? I stretched this thing out. Look at that. That's from my head stretched out. Brand new. Thin and chic. There you go. There's an even better look at it. But yeah. Thin